Welcome to Of Business and Idioms, the podcast series where we break down the power of language in the professional world. I'm Angel Morgan, your guide to English business idioms, helping you navigate workplace conversations with confidence.
And I'm Gabriela Morandini, bringing the Brazilian perspective. Together, we will explore how English and Portuguese business idioms compare, what they reveal about work culture, and how to use them effectively in real life situations.
From boardroom negotiations to casual office chats, understanding idioms can make all the difference in communication.
So, whether you are an English or Portuguese speaker looking to sharpen your business language skills, this podcast is for you.
In each podcast episode, we will decode two idioms. Let's decode the language of success, one idiom at a time. Our first idiom for today's episode is think outside the box. All right, Gabriela, think outside the box, which means to think creatively or unconventionally. What do you think about think outside the box?
Well, this idiom is pretty easy if you speak Portuguese because if you literally translate the words in English, you understand the meaning.
Hmm.
And we use
Hmm.
exactly the same words as you use to this meaning, to this
Okay.
definition.
Right,
Hmm.
right. Okay.
Yeah. So it should not be a problem for Portuguese speakers.
Okay. All right. So, all right, let me see if I give it a try. Go ahead and pronounce it. I'm gonna see if I can mimic you.
All right. We say pensar fora da caixa.
All right, let's see. Pensar fora da caixa.
Exactly. Yeah. Perfect.
Woo! All
That's perfect.
right. I got a point for today.
It's amazing.
Yes. Okay, so now we have a sentence related to that.
Okay.
Thank you, thank you. So it's navigating the new regulatory landscape is proving to be a tricky riddle for our legal team, requiring us to think outside the box and engage in creative problem solving. A lot of big words.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, the sentence is a perfect example of the situation when you face a challenge and you need to try to solve it in a
Mm-hmm.
creative way. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
think
Yeah,
outside the box. Yeah.
absolutely.
The sentence in Portuguese would be entender o novo cenário regulatório está sendo um desafio complexo para a nossa equipe jurídica, exigindo-nos pensar fora da caixa e encontrar soluções criativas.
See, a lot of big words, just like this the English sentence.
That's true. That's some of them are actually similar to English. If you
Mm.
notice,
Mm-hmm.
regulatório, it's
Yes.
similar.
Yeah.
Mm,
Regulatory.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. And also the amount of words in the idiom. Think
Mm-hmm.
outside the box. Four words
Yes, it
in
is.
both language.
Absolutely.
Mm,
Wow. Very interesting. Very
yeah.
interesting.
Yes.
Okay. I've learned something new about think outside the box. All right. Okay. Our next idiom is in the same boat.
Hmm.
And that meaning is to be in the same challenging situation as others.
Yeah, exactly. In the same boat. This one is also really easy if you speak Portuguese
Mhm.
because if you translate it, well, the literal translation would be no mesmo barco, but
Mhm.
we actually add a verb at the beginning, so we say estar no mesmo barco.
Oh, okay. Let me see if I can try. Estar no mesmo barco.
Estar no mesmo barco. Yeah.
All right. Estar no mesmo barco. Here we go.
Yeah, very cool, very cool. Your R's are similar to mine, so you can
Yes.
pretend you're a native speaker.
Yes, I'm going to pretend. I'm going to put my acting skills to the test.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Okay, so we have a sentence for this. With the deadline approaching and so much work left to do, we're all in the same boat, trying to finish on time.
Yeah. In Português, you can say, com o prazo se aproximando e tanto trabalho ainda por fazer, estamos todos no mesmo barco tentando terminar a tempo.
Mm, Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Estamos. Okay.
Yeah, to be. Estamos.
Mm-hmm. Estamos.
We
Yeah.
are.
Yeah. And
Mhm.
I said estar. Estamos. Okay. See?
Mhm. Yeah.
Very interesting. I did want to ask, when you say this, what image comes to mind? Because the image that we're showing, I know our listeners can't hear it, see it, but the visuals that we have is exactly literal of what in the same boat. So, what do you think about when you hear that?
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what comes to your mind. People in a boat, and if something happens in this boat, everybody will suffer the consequences,
Yes,
So
yes,
the
yes.
metaphor is cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I imagine people in a boat,
Mm-hmm.
and I understand why we say that.
Right, right. Yeah, that
Mhm.
makes sense. It makes sense. And I love the
Mm.
the fact that both in Portuguese and in English you can that they're very common and that they're similar. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's true.
That is
That's true.
awesome. That is
Mm.
awesome. Well, this has been great for our first episode. I love it. We're going to do a little quick review. We have Think Outside the Box, and I'm going to let Gabriela say it.
Pensar fora da caixa.
Yes. And then we also have In the Same Boat.
Estar no mesmo barco.
Perfect. So let's see how you can use these new idioms that you've learned today. And until next time, thank you for decoding the language of success with us. One
Idiom
at
a
a time.
time.